With the 20th pick of the 2025 MLB Draft, the Milwaukee Brewers select Andrew Fischer, a third baseman from the University of Tennessee. The Houston Astros have the next pick.
Tony, what do you think? Andrew Fischer, third base.
He can play third base. He would have played third base for us this year. We had a quirky thing happen in practice. We throw him at first, and he just took to it. And he took to it because he's very confident and obviously a strong physical kid. Him and Murph might end up sparring one of these days, and they probably both would enjoy it too. My comp for him is Vinny Chase, because when he goes around, the Jersey Shore crowd follows him.
Yeah.
I hope his posse stays safe tonight. I know he will, because he's an ambitious kid, but he is Jersey Shore to a T.
He's right down there by Tom's River.
Yeah, great personality, but I think a little bit of a misunderstood personality. He's a really lovable kid. He's just a big teddy bear on the field that loves competing, loves being around the guys, loves being around the group. And I'll let Dan speak to the actual hitting part, because he believes in him as much as anybody.
Yeah, I think this is an unbelievable pick, and I had, good job for the Brewers to having the courage to do this. Maybe when the rest of the prognosticators didn't have him as ranked as high. I mean, this guy passes the eye test, and if you don't want to trust the eye test, just look at his data. His swing decision grade is the best in the class. He does not chase. He's got great exit velocity. He barrels the ball on a consistent basis. And Tony, you saw this in person all the time.
Yeah, I did. And Ike Irish is maybe more of a safe bet, I guess, for whatever reason. I know you almost kind of disagreed, but him and Merrick Houston both have something where it just seems like the game is coming a little. The pitch has more time before it actually gets to home plate when those guys are up to bat. And some of his at-bats, our video guy said it best, Sean McCann, it's almost like watching a movie, just one at-bat. He's an entertaining kid, but also talented.
He looks like a Brewer, Greg. This is the first team that looks like a Brewer.
They only have 5 home runs this year at third base. They need some more pop, and I think Andrew Fischer could bring that in short order. Carlos Collazo, what say you?
Yeah, I think this feels like a Brewers pick as well. Jim just reminded us that they took Blake Burke a year ago at 34. There are a lot of similarities. I think Andrew Fischer's maybe more well-rounded. The Brewers are a very analytically inclined team. We've done a few rudimentary modeling here at BA, and he always came up at the very top of the board, so I'd imagine he's at the top of whatever model they're using, but it's just a very polished, advanced offensive profile. I think third base is probably a stretch for Fischer. I think he's probably going to move to first base in the future. He can hit more than enough to play that position and profile. He's going to get on base. He's going to hit for power. He gets the ball in the air to the pull side a ton and maximizes the power that he has. So it's just a really well-rounded hitter. We really struggled to figure out where he was going to slide up further. It felt like the bat warranted being in this range. So I think this pick makes a ton of sense.
Andrew Fischer, drafted tonight as a third baseman. A lot of talk about what position that he would play. Is a Max Muncy comp fair at all, Tony?
Absolutely. Both are very comparable in college. First of all, they drove the other teams nuts when they played against them, and part of it is he's just so comfortable in his own skin, he almost kind of makes you feel uncomfortable. And so that leads me into the next thing, is when you draft these kids, you're obviously getting their physicality, but you're getting what's between their ears. And I know Bregman a little bit. It reminds me of Alex Bregman. His brain is built for whatever that is. I didn't have it. Fish has it, and I think it's a very unique version, but it's going to be fun. And again, defense, I think because of that, what's between his ears and his confidence level is so high, he'll figure it out. Just like first base this year. First day we put him over there, he picks one. It's like, that's easy. I got this. And again, the Jersey Shore attitude shines through, and he's a special one. I'll miss him.